How did you find us?
Mommy?
Forget the wedding.
Happy birthday, darling. Thank you very, very much for calling me.
You called her?
I have a daughter myself. Not much older than you are.
Roseanne? Roseanne, you knew who they were. You didn't even tell us.
I only just found out. Mom, you can't stop us. And if you're going to call the police and have Christian arrested, you're going to have to arrest me too.
Christian, I have to apologize. I'm very sorry that Jessica's father found it necessary to file charges against you for kidnapping. He never, ever intended to follow through on it. All he wanted to do was to find our daughter.
Well, now you have. Now what? Is Dad coming with his posse?
No. No, he's not. I didn't tell your father about this. Carlotta and I came alone.
We had to be sure no one would be hurt.
Jessica's fine. I've taken good care of her.
Yes, I can see that.
We wanted to get married. We want this kid. It's settled.
Not quite.
We know Will is the father.
So? That doesn't change anything.
You don't believe that, Christian, not for a second.
Yes, he does.
I know my son.
I know my husband.
Actually, I haven't pronounced you man and wife yet.
Well, could we do it? Could we get along with this, please?
Well...
Whose side are you on?
Jess, there aren't any sides.
Well, why does it seem that way then? Why does it seem like me and Christian are against the whole world?
But you're not, darling. It's not true.
No?
No.
Then why are you here?
Oh, baby. I'm here because I love you. Jessica, I carried you under my heart the way you're carrying your child right now. 18 years ago, I brought you into the world. I've been responsible for your health, your happiness, your education, your safety. Darling, a bond like that doesn't just end because suddenly you become of age. I'm here because I want to be here. And whatever decision you make, I am still your mother.
Well, Christian and I want to get married. We can't change that.
No. No, I can't.
Why are you looking at me? They love each other. Let them get married, okay? Yeah, I need some fresh air.
Don't be hard on her. She came to warn us. Will told everybody he's the father.
Did you really think you could keep this a secret?
This doesn't concern anybody but me and Jess.
And Will.
Roseanne said he doesn't want to be a part of the baby's life.
But he is. Do you and Jessica plan to lie to the child? Christian, if you grew up believing Diego was your father and then learned later on that it wasn't true, would you ever be able to trust me? What would that do to Jessica?
So you're against us too?
Oh, honey, there is nothing in this world that I would want more than having Jessica as my daughter-in-law. But not this way.
So if you're not here to stop us, why did you come?
I told you, darling, I'm your mother. You know, Jessica, the first time you hold your baby in your arms, you'll understand. It's remarkable the first time you look down at that tiny, helpless little creature lying in your arms and you realize that quite literally you are responsible for a life. It changes you. I assume since you and Christian want to get married that you've decided to raise the baby.
Yes.
Okay. Then you're going to want all the support and the help that you can muster for your sake and the child.
Right, and Christian is going to be there.
I'm sure he will. He's very strong and he's very loving and he could do anything for you, right? I mean, I can see that.
But I'm too young. Right, go ahead. Say it.
Yes, Jessie. It's not to say that you won't be a wonderful mother. You would be. And if you had to do it alone, you could, but you don't have to.
So you're okay with this? You're okay with me and Kristen getting married?
Jessie, look, I've come to terms with the fact that you are an adult and this has to be your choice. But I guess the reservations that I have about this are based on the fact that if you really believe that this is the right thing for you to do, then shouldn't you be able to deal with, well, questions and concerns surrounding this? I mean, if you're running away, don't you have to ask yourself why?
Okay, go ahead. Ask me any questions you want.
How do you plan to include Will in the baby's life?
Roseanne said he wanted nothing to do with it.
Did she really? Perhaps Roseanne is not telling you the whole truth. I think maybe you should clarify that with Will and not take Roseanne's word for it, and I would suggest you do it before the wedding.
Okay, now see, this is your way of stopping me. This is your excuse.
No, Jessie. Because as you so correctly pointed out, I can't stop you.
So why are you trying to make me miserable?
All I ever wanted in your whole life was for your happiness. Jessie, there is a reason that we gather friends and family around us when we get married. It's so that we can make a public declaration of our love and commitment to each other. The way you're doing this now, it's as if you and Christian are ashamed.
That is not true.
Okay. Okay. If you want to go ahead with this marriage tonight, I will respect that.
I do.
Please don't ask me to leave. I don't want to miss my daughter's wedding.
I love you so much.
It's so mutual. And you look so beautiful.